Minecraft Skyblock on Akuma MC has finally reset once again. That means everyone has had their progression reset, so I need to start out completely brand new. Without further ado, let's begin. So the server has finally reset. It's been a little bit over a day, I believe, since the server reset, but either way, we are ready for a brand new start. So the first thing we're gonna do is create our island, so we need to type the command is_create not, so we're gonna put my own name, or just a part of my name, I guess. We're gonna do the OG island because it has barely anything on it, which is more ideal than anything, so we can use as much space as we want on our island. Right here we have our island value machine, which we can move the station and then left click a new location, so we'll move this at some point. And then we also have our alchemy station, which I've never seen before, and we can also move it as well. But the island here is kind of decently big and I would like to destroy it. Also, we're gonna do our kit immortal so we can get that going, and we'll also have all our other kits that we're gonna claim. So to save some time, I am gonna go ahead and go through all my kits, so give me one moment. So I went through all the loot that I could manage to get at least, and here's our current layout of what we have. We have a ton of spawners. We got wither skeletons, vindicators, mushroom, drowned zombies, and armadillos, which is pretty good to start with. And then we also have a legendary mining robot, legendary fishing robot, and 3 rare fishing robots. And then of course we have a masterful farming pet, which is the highest tier you can get for a pet on its rarity. So we got the best rarity possible. That is really good. And then we got all these other pets with decent rarities as well, which is all right. I'll take them. And we also did get some books as well that will maybe apply on our tools, because I went through all my kits and we have a ton of tools here that we're probably not going to need, and I don't really know what to do with them. These are going to be our main tools for now. So what I think I'm going to quickly do is just destroy everything on this island. I'll probably keep all the dirt that I can gather, because I'm just going to build a grass platform so we have a lot of room to work with at the bottom of our island. So we're going to go all the way down to the very bottom. That is the plan. So I just need to get rid of everything and then we should be good. So it's been about, I don't know, a few hours. I got the island on the very bottom of the world, basically the very bottom. There's like maybe 10 blocks that I could go lower, but I just chose not to go down that low because there's a bedrock here that was underneath my spawn point, which is interesting. So now what we have to do is move down our island value station and the alchemy station, as well as break this block up here because we don't need it. All right, the value station is now moved. Now we have to go ahead, fly back up and move the alchemy station down over here, and we should be good to start doing our island skills, or our skills in general. All right, let's put down the alchemy. There we go. And actually, I'm gonna move them slightly apart just so we can see the name tags better. That is way better. So if I go ahead and type /skills and go ahead and look in this menu, we got fishing, mining, dungeon, logging, and of course farming. And then there's obviously these skill mastery skill levels, and these basically require higher tasks and a lot of other kind of skills instead of just only focusing on one. But I think we're gonna start with mining because we already have almost 5 levels into it when I destroyed my island, and because the mining skill has a lot to offer. And of course, the way you get your armor is by actually doing the skill and getting fragments, and then you need 20 of them for each piece, and then you can level them up over time. That is basically the gist of it, and there's apparently amplifiers that I do not know about, so we'll have to figure those out in the future. So we're gonna go ahead and do /mine, and it should take us to the mine world. As you can see, it is currently all coal, and that is only on my perspective. Depending on your skill, I believe it goes up to a different type of ore. And as you can see, when we're mining, we get mining momentum at the top of the screen, but we already hit level 5, so we now have iron. And I'm guessing maybe at 15 we get gold, maybe, but I'm not too certain. But as you can see in our inventory on our hotbar, we're getting a lot of resources now. And can we sell this? Yes, we can. Okay, a ton of money. And a good thing about the mining on here is it doesn't really reset, so you can go back and forth like this, and it keeps the progression, which is amazing. So then I can just do this and make a whole line of blocks that I've progressed on, so I don't really have to do as much work, but still put in a decent amount of work. As you can see, we're currently already level 7, making a lot of progress, and you do get a lot of free rewards from doing your skills. It's technically not free, but you get the point, you get rewarded. So I'm going to showcase that once we hit level 8 here. And we're also getting milestones as well as island level points, which we'll go over at some point. But if we go into skills, go back to the mining and go to, I believe, here. Yeah, we can claim all of our rewards, as you can see. And at level 5, it tells us when we get our unlock of a new ore. So 15 we get copper. Okay, that's cool. So we'll claim all this, and we got our first value block, which do have expiration dates. But I believe if you go into /shop, you can sell these or buy them depending on if you're competing for island top. I'm not competing, so I'm going to sell this. And what you have to do is actually sell hand. Okay, sell hand, and we get $500,000. Not too shabby. And of course, we got our first mining book. You do get books from mining as well, and depending on the skill you're working on, you open them at Warp Enchanter and you get a selection, I believe, 3 books, and you choose one of them, depending on the one you at least want out of the 3. But yeah, I need to go in my milestones and grab everything from here that I can claim at least, so we're getting all our rewards. Might as well. And the fly time, I'm just gonna redeem those because fly time is just not really needed for me at least. All right, mining skill 9. Let's go ahead and get to 10 at least. And there we go. We got a book as well, as you can see. Sometimes you get books for mining. Island level 7. Let's go. And island levels, you get them pretty frequently depending on your skills. And then you invest the island points you get from these skills, I believe. So if we go ahead and do /island, we have a menu here and we go to stats. You can see we have 6 points and we can spend it on a ton of different upgrades, but we are going to save our upgrades for now. We don't really have a proper purpose for them, even though on our scoreboard it does say we need to upgrade a island stat, which I don't really want to do that right now until I find what I want to upgrade and what I want to do. All right, there we go. Mining skill level 10. Go ahead and go here and grab our rewards. We got a ton of armadillo spawners and we got a normal pet egg for level 10. Not bad. So for the tutorial, you can also do /tutorial and you can skip it if you want, or you can go through all the things that it's telling you to do, and it tells you on the items what you can actually do on the server, so you can learn about everything. But I think I'm gonna keep the tutorial going because you do get a free airdrop from that, so it's definitely worth it to get some free loot for doing quite literally the simplest tasks in the world. I definitely need to get better efficiency and whatnot because this tool is not cutting it, and I don't know if I can get a diamond tool at any point. We'll have to figure that out next video because this is not cutting it at all. This is too slow. And our momentum on the top of the screen actually gave us a 10% mining speed increase, so we can go crazy here. Yeah, I can see the increase very well. Hey, turbo mining just activated. We gotta go ahead and mine really quickly while it's active. Okay, so it ran out really quickly there as well because we only have level 2 on our pickaxe. Essentially, turbo mining, when it activates, you just want to stop what you're doing and just mine like everything is essentially an insta mine. It's definitely worth giving that attention when it does activate, so we definitely need to get more of it. During that, we hit level 13, so now we're almost at 14, and we have a ton of iron here. Let's go ahead, do a quick sell all, make 547,000. Not bad. Even though we have 100 million, it adds up over time, so I shall not complain. Mining level 14, so we need one more, and then we should have copper. I think is gonna be our stopping point for the skill, at least for now, and then we'll work on some island upgrades. All right, we're gonna hit it. Here we go. Copper is now unlocked. Let's go. I don't know if we're mining this any quicker, but I'll take it either way. We'll go ahead and quickly claim our rewards, and any value is also gonna be sold. Sold them both, and now we're gonna go ahead, use this pet trait, just redeem it, go into PV1, put our spawners, and we're also gonna go ahead, open up the mining books, of course at /warp enchanter. So if we go here, there is the Brandon the Bookworm. So this guy, I believe you select a book and then you select one of the 3 enchants. Tim the Enchanter is how you apply them, and then Tina is how you tinker. So you get rid of a book for extra XP and whatnot. So we go ahead, put a book in here, and we got Book Hunter and Fortune and Efficiency. I think we're gonna get Book Hunter unless, do we need Efficiency? Actually, yeah, Efficiency would be better. We'll get another Efficiency, so that's good enough for Efficiency, and we'll get a Book Hunter. And then we'll go to Tim the Enchanter, and we're gonna go ahead see if we can apply this at all. Okay, so to get efficiency, we have an 82% chance, and it applied. So now we have efficiency 4, which is gonna help in the long run, but we have no more XP, which is crazy. How do we get XP is the real question. My guess is you probably set up spawners and you kill the mobs for XP, but I don't 100% know. But we're gonna do island stats to get back to the stats menu, and we want to upgrade at least one thing. So I think I'm gonna use my points wisely, and we're gonna get a spawner limit upgrade, as well as a upgrade on the AFK radius for spawners. We'll get one upgrade there, and then we go ahead and get this one. There we go. And then we can upgrade our spawner as well to Mushroom for one as well. And we can also actually get access to Piglin Brute, but I don't think we have any. Yeah, we don't have any Piglin Brutes, so there's really no point getting that spawner for now. Also, there is a skill world doing /skill world, one whole word. I'll definitely have to explore this area. I just don't know why it's here, if it's only for farming or logging. I have no clue. Okay, so if you do /logging, it takes you in the skill world to the desired location. So that's probably what happens when you do /mines or mine. It takes you to the desired location in the skill world. But our next task is to break 3 trees. So we're gonna go ahead and quickly do that, even though we aren't really gonna do the logging skill. There's also /fishing go. I don't know why you have to put go, but you do. And then it takes you to the fishing pond here that is also in the skill world. And of course, we have to catch 3 fish. We're currently 9 out of 17 on the tutorial. We're definitely getting that done today if we can. All right, we're done fishing there. We're also gonna farm the wheat here, get that done. All right, I got done the wheat, and now we gotta go ahead and get done this. There we go. Turbo mining, we need to use that. Get a lot of XP there, let's go. We'll go to Warp Enchanter, and then we have to open a book, which I believe it just gave us one. We'll go ahead and get speed, just so we can get faster speed, of course. /armor, get a free armor shard for fishing, and then we have to deposit it, which I believe we just right-click it. Yeah, there we go. And there we go, we're done our tutorial. We got our epic airdrop. We'll go ahead and quickly open. That is the tutorial. One thing I've also been forgetting about is our keys. /keys, of course. We're gonna go ahead, open every single one, get all the loot from here, and then we'll look through it. And you get a lot of books from this, I'm just noticing now, which is really good. I am gonna do /salvage and get rid of all the common hoppers and the rare hoppers to get gems, because I believe legendary is the best possible hopper you need. So we'll put those in our PV, and we also got some Piglin Brutes, which is really good as well. We'll consider upgrading that next video for getting access to Piglin Brutes. Anyways, that being said, I think we made a lot of progress just to showcase how to start out on the server, and we're gonna start advancing very quickly in the next video. Thank you all so much for watching today's video. I do appreciate all the support, and I will see you all in the next one.